Finals are finally over. What's your thoughts?
I mean, it was a hard study. You had to study a lot. I mean, like
PE
for
has to be
fourth.
my worst because I got like
PE was my worst too.
I don't even know what was my worst.
This is the Live and 5 show. I'm Maya.
And I'm Sean.
Find out about one of the best restaurants in our very own community.
The Whittier Narrows Dam is the central element of Los Angeles County drainage area. But what happens when people must raise money in order to keep this important man-made feature standing? Stay tuned to find more.
The company that brings you fun and videos, tells you who and what you are,
is now taking a huge step. Find out more coming soon.
We got soccer news and basketball news and more to come on sports.
All this and more
Right after the break.
I am Tetzlaff, California.
I am Tetzlaff, California.
I'm Tetzlaff, California.
I am Tetzlaff, California.
We're back.
Now it's time to check out what's going on around campus.
That wraps it up for the Tetzlaff play-by-play.
Hang in there, Trojans. We'll be back in a second. Welcome back.
It's time to get into today's hot topics.
In our community, there are many great restaurants full of all sorts of different and cultural foods. One of our very own Live and 5 reporters will be checking in with us to give us the spoonful on the Reef restaurant.
So I'm going to the Reef restaurant in Long Beach and it has many different foods that you can order. The Reef restaurant has foods like steak, lobster, burgers, pasta, calamari, and other things. Long Beach. And here's a fun fact. The Reef restaurant was first opened in 1958 with just a loan of $50,000. And that's it.
Yesterday, you saw a yearbook shale commercial aired during one of your breaks. In today's action reaction, you will see the behind-the-scenes action that made it all possible.
So you know the yearbook was $39 until January, right? But actually, it's still $39 for a limited time. What are your thoughts on this? Are you gonna buy one?
No.
Alright, so the yearbook was $39 until January. You know this, right? Yep. But for a limited time, it actually still is $39 before the price goes up. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, I think that's an amazing deal, really. I mean, they say they're going to raise the price, but they don't. And that's really cool, you know? I actually think I might buy one.
Alright, so the yearbook was $39 until January. You know this, right?
Yes.
But for a limited time, it actually still is $39 before the price goes up. What are your thoughts?
I think this is great. I might actually buy one myself just to see if there's pictures of me in it. But here's the thing. Why is it called a yearbook? Why is it called a yearbook if we haven't been in school for a year yet? What are your thoughts on this? Smart.
Alright, so the yearbook was $39 until January. You know this, right? But for a limited time, it still is $39 before it raises back up to $49. What's your thoughts?
So I think it's a good idea, but you know, you guys should lower the price a little, cause like, well, I mean, I still think it's a good price, but I think you should lower it a bit more. And yeah.
Hi guys, I have a special guest with me, Eugene Young, aka former editor-in-chief of the 2018 Tetzlaff yearbook. So right now, the yearbooks are at a discounted price of $39 instead of $49. What are your thoughts on this?
39 is just a number.
You know what else is just a number?
911, what's your emergency?
My brother's crazy. In case you didn't hear,
why you bullying me?
Back up to a price of $49, and then it, as many of you chosen, as many of you chosen know, the yearbook is at. As many of you know, they accidentally forgot to raise it up to a price of $49. So, as many of you trends know, the yearbook was at a... Alright, so the yearbook, what are your thoughts?
What's up, Dad? Today will be...
Hey Tetzlaff, and welcome back to another You Heard It Here. As always, I'm Shy.
And I'm
Now let's dive right on into the story. BuzzFeed has recently announced to lay off 15% of all staff. Management reasoned this step by saying that they were in the process of restructuring their company.
There has
You good?
There has also been a now announcement by Fox that they plan to invest in the media giant. BuzzFeed hasn't made a public statement about the claim yet. What do you think of the BuzzFeed's decision?
I mean, what can I say? It's kind of sad, like, when everyone loses their jobs.
I mean, that is sad, but I think it's kind of smart though. Because restructuring their company, of course, there are going to be losses, and if I was fired, I would not like it either, but...
What do you think? Should Fox invest in BuzzFeed?
I actually don't think it should invest, because why would you, a news company, invest in like a fun type of thing? It just doesn't mix.
Well, if it will help people get their jobs and for more jobs to be created, then yes, I do agree.
That also true. But
if they have the money, so why not?
Exactly. Tell us what you think on our Instagram at TetzlaffCA.
Time for sports.
Good morning, Trojans. Welcome to the Sports Zone. I'm Shakir.
I'm Kyle.
And I'm Raiden. Let's get to some sports.
Starting off with some basketball news. Grizzlies, not a really well-known team, but their best player, Mike Conley, and they have Marc Gasol. They could be in a trade. They're moving on. They're trying to get some other big names to join their team. So, yeah.
And for some soccer news, the Brazil international forward was emotional as he was forced from the field in the Parisians Cup victory over Strasbourg. Paris Saint-Germain forward Neymar was in tears as he limped from the field with the foot injury during the second half of his side 2-0 Coupe de France victory against Strasbourg. The Brazil star seemed to injure his right foot when Strasbourg midfielder Moatas Zimzemi attempted to tackle him 3 times before referee Johan Hamel awarded a free kick.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Now talk on the world news.
Bye.
Due to the huge possibility of a catastrophic flooding, the Army Corps is rushing to begin a $500 million repair project for the Whittier Narrow Dam, which is classified as the highest priority of any of the 13 high-risk dams in the country. About 3 years ago, the Army Corps of Engineers raised the risk from high urgency to very high urgency after an inspection revealed a threat of erosion and breach that would cause a downstream flood to 1 million Southern California residents in a severe storm event. Inspectors also found an increased chance in the spillway gates opening themselves without warning.
Unfortunately, erosion is already occurring, weakening the dam. Luckily, the Army Corps held 2 meetings concerning the issue and has stated that the final environmental impact statement is to be released in May with a record of decision published in June. These documents would complete the environmental and allow for project design and construction starting in 2021 with completion expected in 2025.
That's nice.
Is
it like, what kind of dam is it again?
It's like it prevents it from flooding.
So it's not like an electric dam where like store water to like
Tommy,
make energy?
his response.
No, I don't
Cool.
I don't think so.
That'd be awesome though. 'Cause, like,
But then,
that's what
yeah,
dams are used for today, to conduct
it would
electricity
help
and water.
save a bunch of lives if they actually did fix the dam, because it would lower the. I keep forgetting.
You lost your words?
Yeah, I lost my words.
Darn.
But like preventing floods from happening. Technically.
Electric.
Cool.
Now it's time to check out today's FYI. When was Martin Luther King Jr. born? 1926, 1929, 1933, or 1938? Take 5.
Martin Luther King Jr. was born in 1929.
Now it's time for Did You Know What, Tommy?
Hey, good morning, Trojans. I'm Tommy, and our new guest is Raiden.
Yeah.
So, Raiden, what are you going to be talking about?
I'm gonna be talking about my job on the Line 5 show. Of course, I do sports, but there's a lot of things behind the scenes that we do, like make our own script. Sometimes we're in a group chat, we stay up all night making our script, and it's really hard, and the transitions are even harder. So yeah.
You also search up the sports to talk about?
Yeah. Google.
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 And last year I saw you. You were the last day of school. You were part of the anchor with Elijah or something.
Yeah. Our, like, in my opinion, our best anchor, Matthew. He wasn't here. He was sick, so I filled in for him. So, yeah.
Well, that's why. Yeah. And sports. Cool. Sports. All right, well, that's all we have for today. And if you want to show off your talent on the DYK segment, go to www.lion5show.com. And we'll see everyone back here Monday morning.